Life ain't fair. Life, man, it ain't fair at all. And there's nothing you, nor I, or anybody else can do about that. God can't even do anything about it. No one. There are certain people who were born with the silver spoon in their mouth. And there are certain people who were born in the slums and ghettos of Brazil, right? Or the barrios of Mexico and South America, right? You had some kids who were born in war-torn countries. Guns given to them at the age of 8 years old, while the government pushed them to fight in insane, blood-driven wars, right? There's women who are just born beautiful, right? Who are just born beautiful. And the world is their oyster. It's easy for them to get a job. It's easy for for a rich man to come scoop them up. It's easy for them to monetize their beauty. And you can make $48 million like the girl that went viral pretending to be, the girl next door type, right? The OnlyFans girl. You got chicks making millions of dollars monetizing themselves on every platform, while men are out here trying to figure out, what does it even mean to be a man today? You got men out here busting their ass 60 hours, 70-hour weeks, right? 2 jobs, maybe 3 jobs, driving Uber, driving Lyft, doing DoorDash, putting in a sweat, putting in the tears, and damn near borderline putting in the blood. But where are they getting with that? Most nowhere. Most just a recipe for an early grave, right? Life ain't fair. We live in a unequally yoked society. And the greatest part of all is you can't do a damn thing about it but work your ass off. You can't do a damn thing about it but strategize how to do something different. You can't do a damn thing about it but utilize your own gifts and your own skills. Right? Yes, that girl, she don't have any skills. She can't do nothing but suck a good meat. Yeah, she's very talented at that. That's one of her gifts, right? And another gift is that she is beautiful. You're not. You're a man. Even the most handsome men cannot monetize their handsomeness. They can't monetize their feet. They can't monetize the soles of their feet. They can't monetize their hands, right? They can't monetize their boobs, their pectorals. Men can't do that. Many women are born with the ultimate resource, right? Or what's the saying? What men have to build, women do not. They're born with something in between their legs that have caused wars, caused men to go to wars for that. World armies have been sent to other countries over what women were born with in between their legs. Most of the prisons are filled with men who, in some form or fashion, were doing what they were doing because of what women were born with in between their legs. Yes. Women are born with the ultimate resource, something that makes the world go round. Right? And there's only two things that make the world go round. And that's money and the punani. And it'll never change. It'll never change. As long as men have testosterone, as long as men Peter Whacker get hard, pause, no Diddy. As long as that thing get hard, that will continue to be what makes the world go round. And men will continue to try to make money to get the punani. So yes, life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. You're probably 38 right now. You're probably 35 right now. You're probably 30. Maybe you're 28, right? 28-year-old man, 30-year-old man, 35-year-old man. Some of you probably 40 plus years old. And a 19-year-old woman, not even the most pretty, not even the most beautiful, she doesn't have to do a damn thing but paint her feet, and she can make high six figures. She don't have to do nothing but throw on some glasses and put on a nurse outfit or a schoolgirl outfit, and she can instantly catapult herself into wealth that she has never seen before. I'm sure a lot of women today, a lot of young girls today, one of the top things that I'm sure that they want to be is OnlyFans models, or models in general, or influencers. But they see all these girls making money, mediocre women at that, not even some of the most beautiful, but they're making millions, 6 figures, 7 figures, while men have to fight for the scraps. Life ain't fair. Some people die old, some people die young. Sometimes the evil live out their whole life while the good meet the early grave. Yeah, life ain't fair. You have some people driving around Lambos, driving around $250,000 cars, driving around $500,000 cars, staying in some of the best houses, staying in some of the best condos, have the best views, have the best vacations, fucking the best women, getting their dick sucked while sipping on a pina colada, right? While you have some people, their engine just gave out, bro. Their transmission just gave out, right? They just blew a tire and they don't have not a dollar to their name. You have some people underwater on their mortgage. You have some people underwater just with debt in general. Some people can't afford their rents, while you have other people paying other people's rents, right? You got other people taking their entire families to dinners, taking all their friend circle to dinners and picking up the tab. Not because they flexing, but because they got it. Life ain't fair. You have some people who were just diagnosed with cancer today. Some people just found out that they have a fatal disease, or even a disease that will change the course of their lives forever. Some people just got that news. And some people ended up dying from those fatal diseases. Not because they were bad people, not because they did anything wrong in life, but mainly because life ain't fair. Life has, will, or never be fair, right? While those people died from cancer, you have other people who just found out that they're now cancer free. They just relayed the news to their family today that they finally beat cancer. All of the cancer cells are finally out of their body after years of chemotherapy, after years of rehabilitation, after years of fighting. They finally found out that they're cancer free today. While at the same time, somebody else's family got the opposite news, that there's nothing that they can do for them. The cancer is spread. You need to go ahead and get their affairs in order. They need to go ahead and get their affairs in order, because that's it. You have 6 months, maybe a year before you go. Some people got that news. Some people just minding their business, driving to and from work like they always do, and then hit by a driver. Maybe a drunk driver, maybe purely an accident, somebody not paying attention, or they weren't paying attention. But somebody had to call that family and tell them that, hey, your mom is not coming back home today. Hey, your dad is not coming back home today. Hey, your 16-year-old child is not coming back home today. They were upstanding citizens. But life has no morality. Life don't give a damn if you're evil or good. Life don't care. Life ain't fair. While simultaneously, that drunk driver killed the whole family, but he survived. She survived. And he gets to live out his time in prison. You can say it's punishment, or you can say it's a blessing. That's not up for us to decide which one it was. Life ain't fair. Some people win the lottery. Some people win the lottery off of one scratch. Some people win the lottery off of playing the scratchers for years. Going to the local gas station and paying, that $3, them $3 tickets, them $4 tickets for years. And they finally hit. And then you have people, their only hope, their only sense of joy that they get out of life is the possibility of winning the lotto, while living their horrible, horrible lives, their horrible, miserable lives, right? It's just the facts of life, gentlemen. Life don't owe you a damn thing. Life don't owe me a damn thing, right? Life don't owe me shit, jack shit. But guess what? I'm a choke life out of every ounce of life it has until I get what I fucking deserve. What I will work for, but what I will deserve. I'm going to put life into a motherfucking headlock until I get what is mine. See, the thing is, gentlemen, you have to live life. You have to live life. Many people let life live them. You have to live life. Because life is unfair. Life is taking a chance. Life is full of chances. Life is full of abnormalities. Abnormalities is what I meant. Life is full of all of that. Life is full of random events, right? Some things we can control, some things we cannot, right? We can only do the best that we can do with the life that we have. So live life. Don't let life live you. Because you don't know when your last day is. I don't know when my last day is. But I pray that I live until I'm 80, 90, 100 years old. So I can milk life for all that it has. So that I can take out of life what I need and what I want. So that I can live life to the fullest. And that other people that are around me, my day ones, right? Which is not many. My family, which is not many, can reap the benefits of me living life. Can reap the benefits of me strangling life. Right? Putting a gun to life's head and telling them, give me that. Give me that. That's mine. This life is mine. This life is not yours. Life has been here millions, maybe billions of years. Life has always been here. Life is going to be here after I'm gone, after you're gone, after everybody's gone. It's a steady cycle of life. And life does what it always does. Not play fair. But that's life's job. Equal the playing field. Because life ain't fair for nobody. Some people worse than others, for sure. But life don't show favorites. Life don't show favorites, believe it or not. Yeah, some people are born rich, some people are born poor. Some people are born, with beauty and height and a long digging stick, pause, right? And handed everything in the world. Some people grinded from the mud and had the wherewithal and the character and the integrity and what it took to get to where they need to be. Yes. Yes, all of it is true. All of it is true. But then you have people who were born retarded. Yeah, you have people who were born poor and they'll never see a dime in their life. They'll never see the inside of a luxury car ever in their life. All they have seen is death. All they have seen is chaos. All they have seen is travesty. That is all they have seen. That's all they know, war. Right? Life ain't fair for sure. But life don't play favorites. Unlike the house at the casinos, we know who the favorite is. The favorite is the house. But unlike the house, life don't play favorites. Life just deal you the cards. And it's up to you to do with that as you will. Some people just got a horrible hand, an unwinning hand, but life didn't decide what cards you were going to get. Life just dealt the cards. And some people had all aces, kings, and queens. And they just laid them bitches on the table and won the game. While other people, hands were full of hearts. No spades. No kings, no queens, no king of hearts, no queen of hearts, no. Talk about 1 hearts, 2 hearts, 3 hearts. Live life before life lives you. And that's an after pill. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.